Yo, what's up guys? My name is JT and we're going to take a look at a brand new product from Broadway Limited right here on Model Railroading Southwest. Don't forget to get $10 off your next order of $50 or more on trains.com. That's trains with a Z. So the product I'm talking about is in this huge, gorgeous, beautiful box, and it is the 5-car set from Broadway Limited. These are the heavyweight Pennsylvania cars, and I'm going to tell you right now, these things are gorgeous. I've already looked at them, and let me tell you, they did a phenomenal job. So let's get over to the workbench and check them out. So here's the box that all 5 cars come in, and I cannot tell you how excited I was when I opened up the box from Train World and saw this sitting inside of it. I cannot tell you how gorgeous this box is in person. It's huge and it's just so nostalgic because it reminds me of the old blue box packaging from Athearn, where it had the war bonnet on one side and it had the stack train behind it, and then the older boxes with the steam train on it. Absolutely nostalgic to me. It reminds me of all of that. It brings me back to my childhood. I am so excited and glad that Broadway Limited did produce a box specifically for this set. Now, to me, packaging is extremely important to me. It really shows that the company cares about the product that they are producing and that they're selling to you. To show that Broadway Limited, made this and went out of their way to put this art on the front of the box and, put it all in one box. They could have just sent it to you in 5 cars and called it good. But to put it all together in one box and to put the art, absolutely phenomenal. Applause to you, Broadway Limited. Thank you for doing this. I hope you guys do this in the future. Absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and open this box and check it out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the end of the box here. I went ahead and ordered the late 1940s Quaker City set. The way you open up the box is on the side here. The whole side flap opens up and all the cars are inside just like that. So let's go ahead and open up these individually and see what they look like. After removing all of these boxes from the main packaging, you'll find that these boxes are very similar to the ones that were found for the Kennefic car. There's no descriptions on either side of the box. When you open it up, you can pull out the plastic packaging inside. Inside of there you'll find some paperwork, and this has the same touch lighting you'll find on the Kennefic car. You'll find ways to turn on the lights, to dim them, and to turn on different parts of the car. So in the main package, you'll open up the lid here. Carefully remove this. And here is the car. Wow, that is just absolutely phenomenal. The detail on this is just absolutely out of this world. Looking at this from here. When I saw the pre-production models on Facebook and stuff, I was kind of, like, I don't know about these. But seeing these in person and all painted up, just great. You'll find some air hoses and some other piping for underneath the car. We can put those on later. So let's go ahead and look at these cars and see how they look. In this shot we have 3 of 5 cars. The first one is the observation car, the second is a coach, and the third is the baggage. I'm only going to show 3 of them because the other 2 are the same coaches as the one that's already being shown right now. Let's go ahead and look at these individually. The first car we're going to take a look at is the observation car. If we take a look at the back, you'll find that on the platform there is some railing right there. Right underneath the railing, you'll find that there are 2 grab irons. Way underneath the car, on either side, underneath the steps, you'll find that there are some inspection lights, and those are lit with LEDs. Over here, you'll find that there are some coupler cut bar detail and a metal knuckle coupler. Right on either side of the coupler underneath there are some spots to install the air hose and the steam line. And it's actually easy to do. I tried it on the baggage car a little bit earlier and they pop right in. On the bottom overhang, right above the platform, there are some lights to light up the back of the platform. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that as well. As we move our attention to this portion of the model, I wanted to add that the platform does have a separately applied detail that simulates the walking tread for the platform. Underneath on the steps, there are also separately applied details to show that there is tread as well. Over here there is a mirror, and it is also painted silver to simulate the mirror itself. Down below you'll find that the trucks are very well detailed and they look well molded. Inside the car there is a ton of detail as well. Inside you'll find that there are some red seats, also some standing ashtrays that are painted silver, and some other seats and tables and desk detail as well. As we take a look at the side of the model, I also wanted to point out that the paint and also the lettering along with the numbers are very crisp and well done. The paint is absolutely flawless. I didn't find a problem with it whatsoever. You can see that the Quaker City lettering is nice and crisp. At this portion you can see that the underbody detail is visible and well done as well. As we move along to this portion of the car, on either side there are two marker lights that are lit with LEDs, and you can control them with the touchpad on top of the car. Inside there you'll find a detailed door along with a handle on the door and a window. On the car you'll find that there are some sprung diaphragms. When you connect these cars together, they're very close and they look prototypical in my opinion. On the bottom you'll find the same metal coupler along with some underbody detail as well. Those air hoses and the steam hoses can be applied underneath the model on this side as well. At this angle you can see that on the roof of the car there is a ton of separately applied piping and detail. Over here there is an exhaust there as well. Down here you'll find that there is a step down here, and along with the same highly detailed truck. On the coach car you'll find in the vestibule there is a gate right in there, along with a nicely detailed door with a door handle and a piece of acetate that is simulating the window. Underneath you'll find that there are some grab irons here and there. There are some air hoses and also the steam line, along with some coupler cut bar detail underneath with another metal coupler. There is another sprung diaphragm to connect the cars. As we take a look at this portion of the coach car, you'll find that the door leading up to the vestibule has a simulated door handle and some grab irons on either side. The window glazing is well done, and the reason I say that is because there is a window here that is privacy glass. It has a texture to it for privacy for the restroom, which is nice. It's not all one clear piece of window glazing. They actually went out of their way and installed the privacy glass on that portion of the model. Through the windows you can see all of the seats. They're all molded in red and well detailed. They actually have armrests on the seats, and Broadway Limited went through their trouble of putting legs on the feet. They're not your typical molded in interiors on these cars. You'll see in other manufacturers they're just molded right into the floor. Not these ones. These ones actually have legs on the seats. On this end of the car, nothing is entirely different. It has the same amount of detail as the other side. It has the same sprung diaphragm, the gate, and also all of the underbody detail, as you can see there, with the air hoses and the steam pipe. In this angle you might be able to see the walkway tread on the steps. This is the brake end of the coach baggage combine car. You'll find that there is a brake wheel there along with a simulated molded in chain. There are some grab irons and some other details on the end of the car. There are two grab irons down there, or steps. Down below there is a knuckle coupler, which is metal. This one does have the optional air hose and steamline hose, or steamline pipe, and it does attach to the bottom as it does on the observation car. Inside there are 2 grab irons in there along with the sprung diaphragm and a detailed door. At this end of the car you can see that the detail is very similar to that of the coach cars. It has the sprung diaphragm along with the coupler and some coupler cut bar detail, and inside is the same gate and the same door to access the car inside the vestibule. This is the underbody of the cars. This is the baggage car, this one is the business car, and this one is the coach. Between all of them there is a ton of separately applied underbody detail, such as the tanks. There's also some brake detail there, along with some chain detail, and also there is a lot of molded in detail as well, such as some conduit and piping underneath the underbody there. Over here you see these 2 holes there. That is where you apply the steam line and the air hose line. Down over here you can see where the inspection lights are underneath the business car. As you can see on the trucks, there are contacts on either side of the truck to pick up the electrical power for the lights. What's nice about these is it's not just some piece of brass floating on top of the axles. It's actually a piece of brass or whatever copper that is a part of the truck, similar to what you'd find in a locomotive, which will prove to have much better conductivity and reliable lighting. At this angle we can see the roofs of each car. Here's the combine, the business, and the coach car. All of them have rivet detail alongside with separately applied details such as the roof vents, as you can see there, and all along the top of the coach car. On the business car you can see the antenna detail all along the top there. Let's go ahead and take these to the layout and see how they look. I decided to remove the shells off the cars, and Broadway Limited made it very easy to do so. All you have to do is pry open the bottom of the car and it slides right out, similar to a Athearn Blue Box model. The reason I removed the shells is I wanted you to see the interiors of the cars and to see how well they were done. On the coach car I wanted to mention the seats. Now I told you all earlier that they had armrests, and there they are. They also have feet on the bottom of the chairs, and they're just not molded into the plastic. Here you can see the door a little bit better, and there as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the observation car. Here's the observation car. You can see the standing ashtrays much better. There's also a simulated table. These armchairs don't necessarily have feet on them, but they still look good from inside of the model. And here you can see that there are the quarters for the bathrooms, and also there is a bed there. There's a toilet and the sink. And also there you can see the detail where you would find the bar, where they have like, the adult beverages and all that. On the bottom, as you can see, there are the lights. Now those are the lights for the platform. Let's go ahead and take a look at the baggage combine. On the baggage area, there's really nothing to see there. It's just a flat piece of plastic with a couple of areas that kind of are upraised. And there are the same types of chairs that you find on the coach. You can see the door there better. And over here you can see the toilet and the sink. And the same as it is on this side. And the coach, I forgot to mention, it does have a sink on this side, and there's the toilet on this side here along with the sink on there. It's the same on both sides. Alright, so now that we've looked at these models up and down and inside, let's take them over the layout and check them out. Broadway Limited has made it extremely easy to control the lights on the car. You don't need a magnet. All you got to do is touch it. I'll show you guys how to do that right now. To turn off and on the inspection lights, you just press right here and they turn on and off and on. To turn off the lights on the main car, you just press this button and press it there. If you want to dim them up or dim them down, you just touch and hold until you have them at the brightness you want them. Let me show you guys the marker lights on the rear of the car. On the other end of the car, there are two red marker lights, and you can control those as well. You just touch in this area right there, and it turns them off and on. So let's go ahead and get these connected to an engine and see them around the layout. So overall, I have to say that Broadway Limited did an exceptional job on these cars. The overall build quality was absolutely exceptional. The lighting was great and the paint was absolutely flawless and the details were right on point. Seeing them going around the track just looked so beautiful with those engines. Loved it. Looks so great. If you haven't picked up a set of these cars, you better hurry up and do it now because these things are gonna fly off the shelves. They are a great product. That's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for some more pre-orders. There's a ton of pre-orders coming in the future, particularly in the fall and the early winter. Between now and then, I'm going to pick up some more engines so you guys can see those. I have some on the side over here that I need to do. I've been needing to do them for a couple of months, but I have not been able to do them. So stay tuned for those. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put it down below or send me an email. It's in my bio. So that's pretty much it, guys. Talk to you later. Take care and keep it tuned to the rails.